I'm Boris Magnora, Associate Game Director at Ubisoft for Riders Republic. So Riders Republic team is part of the old STEEP team. So we are working on outdoor sport for more than 8 years now. I think part of the inspiration is kind of an old school vibe of arcade-ish games. I was playing with my brother when I was a teenager, like all the time in SSX for sure, and the game like Dave Mira BMX, Sean Palmer snowboarding. And it's something that's staying in my mind like all the time. Everything starts with two things. Ghost Recon Wildlands technology to do mountains, which impressed our creative director back in 2014. That made us want to ride the mountains. And on the behavior, we had a really old prototype done here in Annecy about a jet ski game. So with the physics of the fluids. Guess what? Snow is just water. This inspired the team to make STEEP, our first time developing a game as lead at Annecy. And now the team at Annecy has created Riders Republic, a brand new experience. That aspect of the outdoor sport, it's not only sports, like there is the nature that is here. Personally, I'm doing some trail running into the mountain, and I can feel that connection you could have with the nature when you practice a sport. So we use satellite image to really do exactly what was the terrain, what was the nature, and it's crazy. It was really a long process for our world designer that spent so many times looking every details. That bump, that shoulder between the mountains, we need to have that into the game because it looks really awesome. And trying to find the best part, to crop it, and then see how we can, as a puzzle, make it fit. So we decided to do that kind of, if we can say that, all-star collection of the most iconic national park into the west part of the US. Let's see what the nature has to give us. Here we are at Inspiration Point in Bryce Canyon National Park. Into Riders Republic, we took the best of National Park and we mixed them together to do the best map possible. Just next to Bryce Canyon, we have Mammoth into the game. So just imagine that at the top of the amphitheater, it's not the forest like that, it's the big mountain of Mammoth Mountain, which are there, and like that you can connect. You can do a ride with your snowboard from the top of the mountain and just jump into the amphitheater, switch to an air sport like wingsuit or rocket, or continue with the bike. For sure, it's something you can't do at all in real life. And you can really have that multi-sport feeling into the game, mixing the best location ever. We took really the terrain of the reality and the location of the main hoodoos, which is these gigantic rocks. But for the sake of the gameplay into the game, we like kind of flatten the top of the O2s. Like that, we have a lot of line for the bikes on top, and then another layer on the ground in between the O2s. Replicating wall of window into the game wasn't that easy. It took a lot of months from the world team. The guys have done like a really amazing job on that to convert what is a really gorgeous landmark into something that is gameplay friendly. It's really funny because it's almost like memories. Memories of a place where it's the first time I come for real. Digital memories of that place, which is crazy. Into the game, when you look at Zion Valley, you can't miss Angel's Landing. It's at the center of it. It was one reason for the choice of Zion is that huge cliff that was really fitting well our aerial sport gameplay with the wingsuit and the rocket wing. You see the different layers of colors you can find, which is really typical to Zion National Park. Something I really like to do into the game. I take my wingsuit, I switch with the rocket wing to go really fast. Everything that nature is creating is higher than what you can think about. And then our job is just to glorify it. There is the story about a hummingbird. I think it's a story from the Amazon, where there is a big wildfire into the jungle, and the hummingbird is using his beak to go to the river and just take some drops of water because he can't do more. And he's going toward the wildfire. All the animals are scared, and they are saying to the hummingbird that, "Give up, you should flee like us." And the hummingbird is saying, "Just doing my part of the job." It's a story that we can try to apply to the current context in which we are living about the climate crisis. The human society destroys most of this type of place, so it's the type of place that we need to protect. With Riders Republic, if some players connect better to the nature due to the game, then I think we have done our part of the job.